Peace and blessings, beautiful people. My name is Abril, your resident herbalist, and welcome back to my channel, Beauty, Herbs, and Tea, where we talk about all things tea, herbs, and resources to help you start your herbal business and make money in your business. Now, so today we're going to be talking about herbs, you all things herbs. Well, herbs in my Herbal Apothecary. So right now I am in my herb kitchen. I will take you behind the scenes and show you what herbs I actually use for my personal wellness. I will show you how I organize my herbs. I will show you what herbs I use for my clients. I will then take you over to my herb office so you can see how my herbs are organized for my tea business, as well as what herbs I use for my custom tea blend clients as well. So yes, y'all are getting an exclusive behind the scenes look at my Herbal Apothecary. So let's go ahead and start with some herbs. I am here in my herb office right now. Well, not my herb office. I'm in my herb kitchen right now. This is where I do all of my filming, and literally I have herbs everywhere, y'all. Herbs everywhere. So let's go ahead and take a look at my herbal collection. All right, you all, welcome to my herb kitchen. This is actually where I record all of my YouTube videos. So this is my YouTube studio. I did want to take you all through the first part of my apothecary, which are my personal herbs, and then I will take you back into my herb office so you can see the herbs that I typically work with. Right here on my counter, I do have some herbs that I will be taking a yoni bath with. So I will be using these in the yoni bath. Every morning I do some self-care with herbs. I will take some tea. I may also do a yoni steam or a yoni bath. Not every morning. I'm just doing it now because I want to reset the pH and the balance and everything down there, y'all. So I have some calendula as well as some comfrey in here. All right, so up here is actually where my apothecary begins. I'm trying to lean back so I can get everything in the frame. So I do have these in a certain order. These are all of my personal apothecary herbs. I do not use these with clients. Now, someone did ask me about the herbs being so close to the stove. Will that be an issue with degrading the quality? I actually go through these herbs honestly within 1 to 3 months. So it wouldn't really matter for me personally if the herbs were by the stove. However, if you are storing herbs for longer periods of time, or you are using them for your clients, you want to keep them somewhere, particularly in a room that's away from sunlight, and that you can also store them in drawers as well to preserve the quality. Herbs do last for 1 to 2 years depending on how you store them, but if you do have them open, exposed to elements such as heat and things like that, it can decrease that time to about 6 months. But I use these honestly, like I said, in about 3 months, so I don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what herbs I do have. So this first shelf right here, are my hands, y'all, I think my hands are ashy. Hold on, y'all, let me put some lotion on my hands. All right, y'all, I'm back. Fingers are moisturized. Okay, so like I said, I do have my herbs categorized based off of use. So this first shelf right here is going to be for immunity, for immune system. Now, my immune system is not the greatest, so I do take a lot of herbs to keep my immune system nice and strong. So sometimes I do struggle with a low white blood cell count, and these herbs all help me out with this. These herbs right here are going to be for digestion. I go through these herbs a lot just to keep my gut, okay, and my liver and my body nice and clean. Just these bacteria and everything we take in, these herbs can help flush them out. These herbs also help with any digestive issues. So any gas, bloating, anything like that. These are my riders right here. I use these a lot. Chaparral is a very, 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 very strong antiviral.
Dr. Sebi is actually known for using chaparral a lot in a lot of his herbal remedies, and I've used it, and I don't recommend using it if you don't know what you're doing, because it does have a toxicity, a mild toxicity, and so, well, actually not a mild, a medium toxicity. So if you use it too much, it can cause side effects. Up here is some of my tinctures that I'm currently using. Okay, I have a Asian ginseng tincture, a tincture I made from the herbs and Belize, and I think that's a Jackass bitter tincture. Another tincture I made from the herbs and Belize, black walnut. So that's actually my overflow of digestive herbs, along with some tinctures up there. Black walnut is another amazing digestive herb, great for parasites. So black walnuts right there if you can't see it. Great for parasites. All right, let's go to these herbs right here. So this shelf is my my nervous system shelf. These are my nervous system herbs. I do struggle with stress and anxiety. My anxiety used to be horrible, y'all, but by using these herbs, I was able to pretty much alleviate my anxiety. Now, sometimes if I am in stressful situations, it does come back, but I alleviated a lot of the horrible symptoms that I did have. I was having panic attacks, you know, depression, a lot of those things, waking up with chest pains, irritability, and these herbs actually help rebalance my nervous system. And whenever I feel like my anxiety is coming back, I will reach straight for these herbs. Go to chamomile, passion flower. I drink skullcap probably every day. Love holy basil. It's an adaptogen herb. We got a lot back here. Let's see. Valerian, linden. Go to cola, a great just mental clarity, crown chakra herb. Ashwagandha, that is actually gone. I need more ashwagandha. What is this? This is cramp bark. This actually is on the wrong shelf. It should go up top. Damiana, blue vervain, catnip. I also drink a lot of, as you can see, there's none left whatsoever. And I think that's it. I think there's some more. Okay, St. John's wort. That's great for depression. And then St. John's wort, that's great for depression. And I believe this is some ginkgo right back here. Okay, so the next shelf, I like to call this my pain and pleasure shelf. Yes, so these herbs, if you guessed it, I use for pain and pleasure. So these herbs are going to be great for all things cramps. So I use them when I am on my cycle, and they're a miracle, y'all. They're a miracle, okay? These herbs I have used to practically help eliminate my PMS cramps. I used to take medication because I had cramps of death, y'all. Talking about call off work in the bed, you know, in a fetal position crying type cramps. These herbs have helped tremendously with that, as well as other pains. I do get headaches, or I did actually, I don't get them anymore. I did get headaches from time to time and migraines. So top pain relief herbs, white willow bark and meadowsweet for headaches, as well as you can use them for any other pains in your body, arthritis pains, things like that. We got some cramp bark up here. The name tells you what it's good for cramps, for smooth muscle cramps. It is great for PMS cramps. It tastes like trash. But it works, y'all. It works. It tastes horrible if you can get it down. Y'all know mint. I think this is lemon peel. Don't quote me on that. I don't think that has a label. If I open it and smell it, I don't know what it is. Lavender, some nettles, lemongrass, some more pleasure herbs. Arnica is an herb. It's a healing herb. It is used topically. All right, so this is my work area that I use for myself. So this is where I make any kind of personal herbs, personal tinctures, things like that. All these up here are herbs that I got from Belize that need to be tinctured. So I will be doing that today, tincturing these herbs before they go bad, because it's, you know, about 6-7 months old, and I want to be able to preserve the properties before they don't work anymore. So this herb right here is called Blue Lotus. I actually just got it in the mail today. This is a dream herb. It's supposed to help you have It's supposed to help you have vivid, lucid dreams. And I have used this herb before, and it is powerful. It does make your dreams vivid and lucid. Be careful, because it can also make your nightmares vivid and lucid, which is what happened to me. But I want to try it again, and this time I'm going to meditate while using it. I love this herb because this herb was used by ancestors. It was used in ancient Egypt as a herb for divination. The ancient Egyptians actually worship this herb because they thought that it had magical powers, which honestly, if you have taken it before, it does feel that way. It is strong and potent. They also use it as an aphrodisiac because, yo, this herb actually heightens all of your senses. I'm talking about all of them. So yes, I may do a separate video on herbs for lucid dreaming. Let me know if you all will be here for that. I'm gonna make a PMS blend with these red raspberry leaf, this is my rider when it comes to PMS. This herb alone, you take this 2 weeks before your menstrual cycle, y'all, period cramps, where, okay? Period cramps, where? I'm almost nervous to show y'all this drawer. So this is like my little overflow drawer of personal herbs. When I tell y'all, I literally drink and take so many herbs. These I use mostly for personal use, that just have not made it to a jar yet. As you can see, it's a lot. It's a lot in here. Here go my skull cap. But I go through these a lot. Oh dang, something just fell back here. What fell? A lot of stuff fell. This is why you should have jars. All right, y'all, welcome to my herb office. I may give y'all a complete herb office tour once I clean out some boxes in here. So let me know if y'all will be here for a full herb office tour. Now, these are all the herbs that I use for my actual blends for my tea business. So let's start over here with this shelf. This shelf, pretty much all the herbs that go in my tea. Not that much to explain here. So these herbs I use for my anxiety, as well as some tea blends that I make for my wholesale clients. These herbs, and my custom tea blends as well. I think the burdock root, I get a lot of clients that want digestive tea blends, and that burdock root I put a lot in. Up here are all of the herbs that I use for my immunity. Some more red raspberry leaves. If y'all don't know, one of the main requests for blends I get is a women's PMS, women's health blend. And so I have actually a few jars of that red raspberry blend because I go through it relatively quickly. More herbs. What is this? This, I don't think that has a label. I think that's andrographis right there, an immune herb, astragalus, and licorice root. Over here is where I keep some of my bags of tea. Typically, I will go and I will make all of my teas at the beginning of the month and put them here, and I will fill up these 2 shelves with tea blends. It is the beginning of the month, so I need to remake my tea blends that I did. I will already have them made and put them in a jar. This is my anxiety right here, and that way I can just scoop and then fill bags, some strainers, and then some packaging down here. Let's go over to this shelf right here. These are all the herbs that I do use for my tea blends that have not been put in a container yet. And actually, this is nothing. This is nothing. I used to have 2 shelves, y'all, full of these herbs, but I'm trying to get rid of these herbs. So I have not purchased inventory in like some months because I want to clear these herbs out. So all of these herbs I use for my wholesale blends that I will do for clients, that I will drop ship for clients. Somebody's going to ask me, no, I do not offer drop shipping services anymore. It's just too much, y'all. So up here, this shelf is for my anxiety herbs, some herbs that I drop ship, immune system herbs up here, and then down there, some more, I believe those are like spoons and strainers and things like that, and then some overflow.
As always, if you would like to learn more about tea, herbs, and how to start your herbal business, make sure to check out my school, the Tea Business School, where I have courses such as my Mastering Tea Blending and Formulation course and my Herbal Business Assistant course.